Hi, crafty friends. It's Tracy Hines, aka Nanner Banana, and I'm here with you today to share the Gooseberry Patch journal series that I did this month on my YouTube channel. So, if you want, go back, look at Monday's video, and you will see a Christmas treasury. That was a one-off journal I did. And then I'm getting ready to show you 5 journals that are part of a series. I like to create journals in a series that kind of have a theme. That's just my preference. All of these are available except for two. Two have already been reserved, and assuming after the person that reserved them sees this video and likes what they see, I will go ahead and invoice them. They've got 48 hours to pay their invoice. Otherwise, I will mark it as no longer reserved and available. But in the description below, you will see what journals have been reserved, which ones are available. Please feel free to email me. My email is right here, and we can start that conversation. These journals are at a little bit lower price point than the Christmas Treasury was. I decided to make these $75 plus the $15 shipping and handling. So each journal comes with a pack of all the embellishments I've made on my channel, now with one exception. These little cluster stars that I made, the first 3 people that purchased journals received this in their pack. So I've got 2 reserved, so there's only going to be one other person. The next person to reserve a journal or purchase a journal will receive a cluster. Other than that, though, it's got all the items that you've seen me make this month on the channel. And at the very end, after I show you all 5 journals, we'll take a look at this pack. And then it also comes with a really cute, large goodie pack of new and vintage items to play with in your journal. Okay, so let me open this one up. Again, this one is reserved. It's Jolly Holidays is the name of this journal. That's how you'll see in the description box. I have it listed. And for now, it is reserved, assuming the recipient does not change her mind. It is not technically available, but just keep track of this video because I will keep this video updated and you'll be able to see if anyone changes their mind or not. So you can see the front, the back, the spine, and how I used buttons on these. I think that looks so cute. And then you've got your quilted closure bow that just slides on. You do not need to untie it. It just slides on and off. And it also comes with a page clip that allows you to clip your pages open while you're working in your journal. It just makes it a little bit easier to work in. So these are not dressed. I have all the embellishments we've made and things to play with in the goodie pack. But I do want to flip through and let you see all the pages that these journals have in them, so you can kind of get a feel for the journal and see what you think. I did include a few of the Gooseberry Patch pages in the journal. I did not make these to be recipe journals. I made them to be like December dailies. In the middle of each signature has button little accent pieces. I personally love a December daily. I just take each day of December and do a little layout. If I take pictures, I include pictures or just journal about my day. If you don't feel like you can fill up a December daily, you might be surprised. I challenge you to each day think of a memory from your past. If you don't have young kids or family that's in your immediate area that you get to spend time with, don't let that be a reason. Remember the times when you did, whether it was in your childhood or when your kids were younger, favorite memories with friends, things like that. You'd be surprised how much fun it is to go back and look through these years later and remember all the fun things. And plus, it's just like we do bucket list. Do a December bucket list and see how many things you accomplish and get to do that's on your bucket list, and journal about it. All right. I am so happy with how these journals turned out. They were really fun to make, and I definitely would love to keep one for myself, but I am going to sell them all. Actually, my wrap party is November the 23rd, and I always give away one of my journals at my wrap party. And this year, since I've already started having people reserve these, decided to sell all of these journals, and I made a special journal for the giveaway, and I'm gonna wait and show it the day of the wrap party, but it's special. It has a really chunky charm on it. It's made out of vintage fabric, so it's a special journal as well. I think you guys will like that, so please come to the wrap party. It'll be a live event Sunday, the 23rd of November. I will be doing a drawing to give away that journal, and I give away an ephemera pack of all the items we've made this month, as well as my leftovers. All right, let's keep flipping through. Lots of vintage papers, children's book pages from vintage children's books. All right. So that is Jolly Holidays. Again, this one is reserved at this time. You'll have to check the description to see if that changes. And then once the invoice has been paid, I'll mark it sold. So this is a video you'll want to revisit if you're wanting a journal. If you see that they're all spoken for, keep revisiting it until you see that it says sold, because there's always that chance that someone will change their mind. Or, like I said, I put a 48-hour purchase time limit on my journals once I send the invoice out. All right. So I'm going to pause the video and go grab the next journal. All right. So this is the second journal that's already reserved. I hate filming back-to-back like this with reserved journals, but I did do a video when I was putting these together, the spines, before I had pages and all of that done, where I had mentioned, you know, if you want one, reach out and we can get it reserved for you. So this one's been reserved by my good friend Joanne, and this is the little paper clip on it. I think she'll like that. I did something a little bit fun with hers and put a Santa on a surfboard. Hopefully she gets the reference on that. And this one is Farmhouse Christmas. Again, these journals are $75 with $15 shipping and handling. This is the front, the back, and the buttons on the spine that I chose for this one, since it's the little red truck carrying the Christmas tree to the house. And let's just go through here and see what the pages look like in this one. So I did a doily, an envelope, some scrapbook paper, and then this is like the decorative paper that you can put through your printer. Children's Christmas book page, Gooseberry Patch page, and then this is the plastic sleeves that you can either put pictures, or there's cards in here now that you can use. And let's see here, we've got music paper, scrapbook paper, and in the center of each signature I have little button details. Again, I did use Gooseberry Patch cookbooks to make these journals, but these are not cookbooks. These are meant to be December dailies. If you're not familiar with what a December daily is, basically each day of December you journal. If you take pictures, you include your pictures, any ephemera of anything you might do, you add to your journal, and it's really fun to look back on what you were doing this particular year in December. Now, I would just let anyone who doesn't have children or family is far away, don't let that make you think you can't do a December daily. There's lots of challenges out there on YouTube where yours can be more of a creative journal, where you're doing creative layouts, but also I would challenge you to do like memories of your childhood and things like that. Like each day of December, reflect on what your best memories were during this time of year in the past. And I think that could be a really cool journal for your family to look back on. And you can use pictures of your childhood or just pictures throughout the years. It doesn't have to just be pictures from this particular year. There are no rules in junk journaling. That's what I love so much about junk journaling. Anything goes, and it's so much fun. And if you are a journaler or just getting into the hobby and you're like, well, I just don't know what to put in a journal, there are so many challenges that you can look up either on Pinterest, YouTube. Just put in like December challenges, especially on Pinterest, or December daily challenges, December creative challenges, and you'll get a list of things you can do each day in your journal broken out for you, and it gives you so many fun ideas. And each one of these journals comes with the embellishments that I've made throughout the month together with you guys, and that's what you can fill this up with. But it also comes with a creative like goodie pack that has vintage and new items that lets you play in your journal with that creative component. All right, I went ahead and brought the rest of the journals over so I wouldn't have to pause the video each time. So let me go on to the next one. Now these next 3 journals are available, and all you'll have to do is email me. I've got my email address here on the table. So just email me and we will start that conversation. Again, they are only $75 and $15 shipping and handling. Honestly, I figured this would be the first journal someone would reserve. I was surprised it wasn't, because snowmen are not just Christmas. They can be for winter. And, you know, some people are intimidated with the idea of filling up an entire journal in 1 month. So I thought, well, this would get you through December, you know, January, February until springtime. But I did a snowman clip for this journal. This one's called Magic of Christmas. So then when you email me, in the subject line, you'd want to put Magic of Christmas, and that you're interested in this journal. And then if it's available, I will immediately email you and let you know that. And then I will send you a request through PayPal, and you will pay that through the friends and family option. All right, so let's go through this one. And you'll notice I use different pages and stuff like that in each of the journals, but they're not that different. These are what I call journals that haven't been dressed, but again, you do get the packet of embellishments that we've made this month, as well as a goodie pack to play in. That's another reason why these journals are only $75, but also I like to leave that up to the person getting the journal. So they, especially with these being December dailies, there's going to be some days that you're going to want more space for photos or more space for journaling. And I didn't want to maybe take up a page with an embellishment that you would need for journaling or photos. There are vintage little golden book pages in here, as well as idea books and different other different Christmas books. I tried to use as many vintage pages as I could, and I could thought would go with these journals. I know that makes it a whole lot more fun when the pages are vintage. And it also keeps it interesting to see, like, that particular page where it said Christmas tree from paper. Like, literally you can read through this and make a Christmas tree from paper. And I added the Gooseberry Patch pages, so there are a few recipes in here if you want to try making any of the recipes. Just enough. Like I said, I didn't want these to be recipe journals. I wanted them to be December dailies. Boy, I just keep moving my mat. Sorry for doing that, guys. And the buttons in the middle of the signatures for decorations. I really enjoyed this series. I enjoyed the timeline on this series. It's been really fun. I did push this past weekend to finish these because my granddaughter is going to be coming to spend the weekend I normally do my quote push to finish my journals. So I wanted to go ahead and get them done, and I thought, well, since they're done, I want to get them out to you guys, because some people start what they consider their Christmas season like at Thanksgiving time, and the wrap party is November the 23rd. But this way you will definitely have these before Thanksgiving. Usually they arrive within 3 to 5 days of paying your invoice. So, all right, let's move on to the next one. Remember, these are the ones I'm showing now are available. You can look in the description and see if they've been reserved or if they're available. And I will mark them sold when they've actually sold. And I'll also mark the title of this video sold once they're completely sold. So this one has a little bit of a gingerbread theme. So I use gingerbread on my clip for this one. This is just called Merry Christmas. So when you email me, the subject line would be Merry Christmas. This is the front and the back. And I tried to do some buttons that made me think of like cookies and just a little bit of a eclectic feel there. And here we go. Even if you don't plan on purchasing one of the videos, I'd love your feedback in the comments and let me know what you think of the journals. I always enjoy hearing what you guys have to say. I want to thank each and every one of you for helping me get to 500 subscribers. I've passed that now. I think the last time I checked, I'm at 620. But I am doing a 500 subscriber giveaway. I have a post on my YouTube channel that you can go through my post and find where I'm offering the giveaway for 500 subscribers, and make a comment, and then you would be in the drawing. I'll be doing that drawing at the wrap party as well, and it will be a journal. So that's a way to get one of my journals as a gift, and my way of saying thank you for supporting my channel and supporting me. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Isn't that cute? Little mitten trees. And I thought this was perfect for this journal, having the gingerbread theme, having a gingerbread here in the middle. I did put a lot of thought into the pages I picked out for these journals. That used to be something I had a hard time with and struggled with a little bit. But since doing my YouTube channel, I've made it a personal mission to really give it a lot of thought and consideration when doing journals, about the signature pages and how they fit into the theme of the journal and that sort of thing. All right, so we've got one more journal to go, and this was the journal I almost, first of all, didn't purchase the Gooseberry Patch cookbook to make the journal, because I got these off eBay. I almost didn't get it because I thought, well, that doesn't look very Christmassy. But then after it's said and done, I actually love it. It's one of my favorites. The snowman and this one that I'm getting ready to show you are probably my favorite. And it's because I feel like they can go into January and February and not just be December dailies. So this is the tie for this one. I did also coordinate the ties with the spine fabric and the colors of these covers, because I wanted them to each be unique. On this one, I just did the Christmas tree, Mrs. Claus and Mr. Claus. All right. And then, oh my gosh, look at these buttons. Aren't they cute? These are vintage buttons, and I think they look so cozy. This is called Cozy Country Christmas. That's what you'd want to put in the subject line if you are emailing me because you're interested in the journal. But I just love these buttons so much. And it was fun picking out the buttons to go with these journals too. But how perfect is this? Does this not just say Christmas? This is like winter to me. Cozy fire. I just love it. And then when you open it up, all the yummy goodness. Love these pages. Button details for the middle signature pages. Let me know in the comments if you guys are watching, how many of you do a December daily every year? How many of you think you might try to do one this year? I'd love to know. So I don't have a ton of things that go on in December. One of the things I've done is I have a Christmas journal, and it's a big one, and I use it every year in December to record our memories. So I use mine more as a memory keeping journal, and I just continue it year after year. So that's something too, like on these journals, fill the pages you fill this December and then use it again next year in December, and then it can be a running Christmas journal for all the different times through the years until you get it filled, and then you can start another one. Right. So I'm going to go grab one of the embellishment packs and goodie packs so we can go through that and you can see what comes in that embellishment pack. And again, I plan on doing 3 more embellishments before the wrap party, and those will be included in your packs, because I will actually have them already made up. The videos just haven't gone out yet, is the thing. So let me pause this and grab one of those packs. Okay, I'm back with the embellishment pack, and we'll just go through this together and look at all the embellishments. I'm not going to open this up. This is just extras that you can use in your journal to do artistic layouts, ephemera, that sort of thing. And then these are the embellishments that are included with your journal. So we've got a stuffed pocket, a journal card, and then this is a paper clip to paper clip this in, or you can use this journal card as a pocket, whatever you decide you want to use it as. We've got this top flip that can go over a page. And we've got this present hidden journal tag holder, a journal card that's a shaker box, a hidden journaling ornament, and then 2 tags is what we have. And then also a Santa Claus that can be used in your journal as well. All right, so let me get these packaged back up to put back in the bag. Guys, I just want to thank you so much for watching my videos and following along with my channel. It means so much to me. Again, if you're interested in these journals, just email me and just put the title of the journal in the subject line. If you're not sure if a journal is available or not, all you have to do is look in the description and it will let you know if it's been reserved, if it's been sold, that sort of thing. And then once they've all been sold, I will mark the title of the video as sold. That way you're not constantly checking on that. And it is first come, first serve. So I will go by the timestamp in my emails so the first email that comes through on that title will get first dibs. But then once I reach out to them for payment, they've got 48 hours. If I don't receive payment, then it's going to go to the next person. So don't think maybe just because I say, you know, hey, someone's already reserved it, that means you won't get it. There's always that chance that they will change their mind, and then I just go down to the next person in the list. But thanks again for watching my videos. Keep it cute, keep it crafty, keep making something out of nothing. Bye.